the more and more I keep watching Kiss My Identity or Yeah Become a Kiss My Identity, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. I really am in love with the Sandman. The voice acting is so superb, so good. It's just basically with this episode right here with episode 7. Basically episode 7. Uh, the first thing I want to talk about the girl who is basically related to her brother. If you guys don't know that basically what happened was back in the past. I'm assuming that they are related by blood, which I'm sure they are. I'm not 100% sure, but I am sure that they are. And basically, her brother has to go through a tremendous pain in his life where he lost his mom, he lost his dad, and there's nobody out there to take care of him because we really do not know why what happened to the family or anything like that. Like I said before, it's been such a while since I have not really actually seen this series. It really has, and being watching it again and see if I can get it finished or anything like that. But even though, but I definitely will say this. I definitely will say this. I mean, this series is not going to be not. It's not going to be for everybody, but it's a very good series, and it really actually is. I know there are some families out there that probably has gone through adoption or anything like that. That probably did not have no parents or probably did not know what happened to their mom, what happened to their dad, and stuff like that, and stuff like that. I could not put myself in that position, where I lose a family member. Even though I told you guys, many times before, back a couple of years ago, I lost my grandpa. I lost him, and then the next couple of years go on there and now. I lost my dad. Lost my dad. I think it was somewhere in January, February. I'm not really 100% sure. My sisters gave me a call, told me to say it's that time. It's that time that you need to come up there. Even though I couldn't go up there. Well, actually, I did go up there to North Carolina, but I could have stayed up there. But even though I didn't have the money to stay up there because it's so expensive, basically up there, and really actually is and stuff like that. But the point I'm trying to make here is that point I'm trying to make is that yes, I'm a bad person. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I made my mistakes. We all make mistakes. I don't consider myself as a good person. I don't consider myself as a bad person. I don't consider both of them. I just consider myself just basically as just a person who lives every day, basically in life and stuff like that. You know, basically in life. Trying to make my family happy, trying to make my friends happy, trying to make people happy. Some people probably say, "Well, you're just wasting your time," but no, I'm not wasting my time. But I just want people just to really just to know. I understand what the kids really going through. Like I said before, lost my grandpa, lost my dad, and basically like last month I lost my grandma up in North Carolina, North Carolina, even though I couldn't go up to North Carolina because I don't have the money, so I don't have the money to fly or ride a bus because it's very very expensive because with this inflation going on. I'm not gonna go into details about that, but it's very very sad. It's very very sad. No, nobody cannot live forever or anything like that. It's just something that I feel so sorry for the MC that he has to go through that in his life, and that's very very sad. Nobody should never have to go through something like that in their lives. That's just the way I personally see it, and it's stuff like that. And I remember like during the time when I lost my uncle. I'm not gonna say his name or anything like that. I lost my uncle. This was like years ago, because my grandma was very, very extremely sad when she first lost one of her sons, which was my uncle and stuff like that. And especially my aunt used to, I'm not going to say her name because my aunt used to be married to my uncle, and she has to go through that pain. My grandma had to go through that pain, even though basically what happened, she lost her mother, and then even more grief that she has took. And I remember my grandpa was like telling me she's taking it really hard. It's just really just sad. Death is tragic. It really actually is. Nobody does not know where we're gonna go and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm going to heaven or I'm going to hell or stuff like that. I'm not trying to preach or anything like that, but I mean that's just basically what it is. I mean I know some people have their own differences based on how they see it, stuff like that. Even though like I've told you guys before, I'm a Christian. I believe in God and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna preach or anything like that. But I'm really am not. It's just something. It's just something that it really hits me very hard. It just basically just seeing, it's just basically just seeing him right there, have his knees on the floor, his hands on the ground, and he's sitting there just swabbing and sobbing, and means that he's crying because even though when his I'm assuming his sister or something like that, I don't know or anything like that. She came over, she hugged him, and she didn't cry or anything like that. But even though she was there to comfort him and stuff like that. I remember like with one of my basically my sister, one of my older sister, basically just one of my older sister, and she's basically she looked at me and she said James, are you okay? I said yeah, I'm okay, and she said like, are you sure? And I said she goes like I said yeah, and it's just she understood and she understands how much I really love my grandpa, and I really did. I'm trying to hold it in, but I'm trying not to get so emotional and stuff like that. But even though I try my very best not to talk about it, stuff with my family and stuff, based on my grandpa and stuff like that. I know, and people have gone through a lot of pain in their lives, and I don't know what happened or anything like that, and stuff like that. I've seen all different kinds of stories, especially just people just want to blame God, and stuff like that. It's crazy, really actually is, and stuff like that. But I mean, that's just I don't know. I can't say really can't say really much about that. But it's just that's just how life goes. I'm sorry. That's just how it goes. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I can't say like where was God? Where was he? I don't know. I'm just saying that's just basically for what I see here, and this basically just my own personal opinion, stuff like that. And so I mean, yeah, I mean that's all I'm just gonna say for right now. But it just basically really just tells me it's just that, like I said, for everybody goes through a lot of grief in their life and stuff like that. We all do, based whatever it is, your pet or something like that, your dog, cat, hamster, fish, or whatever, your family or your friends, stuff like that. And and I definitely want to do understand all that and stuff like that. But it's just those times are very sad. Sometimes we just want to forget about it and just say, I don't want to talk about it, and and stuff. We all been through a lot in our lives. We all been through that pain and that suffering and stuff like that. But it's just seeing right here, that really hits me very, very hard and just made me think about my grandpa, my dad, my grandma. Not in my local area, but up in North Carolina. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys definitely do understand this. I hope you guys definitely do. I don't. If I feel like I offended you guys into that, I am very, very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. But I'm just basically just going basically from thinking for what my opinions are. Okay, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful and stuff like that. But I will say I am sorry because of the fact, like I said, for I don't know what happened or anything like that. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I can't say like why was he not there or anything like that. That's between that's not my business or anything like that. That's just something that I don't want to be a part of, And since this is and the only thing I can just say, I'm sorry, I don't know what else to say. I can't judge or anything like that. It's just something that I don't cross that line. I just want to leave that alone and just let them I'm not saying they should force themselves to go through that grief, but I'm not saying that. But the point I'm trying to say here is that it's just something that I really don't want to say, and I don't want the backlash coming on to me, and say I said something really bad and stuff like that. But that's all I want to say. So, like I said, I hope you guys definitely do understand. But I will say once again, I'm very, very sorry. So I hope you guys definitely do understand. But I ask you guys, please don't get so offended, please. I just ask you guys, please. And I ask you guys, just please be very respectful in the comments as well, especially when during certain times like this, especially with the holiday season and stuff like just basically going around. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for this video. And yeah. Anyways, just I know I'll say guys later. Take care. I hope you get well today. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit a like button, give me a thumbs up, and please hit the notification bell also too, so that's letting you guys watch my videos, and please leave your comments below. So yeah. But yeah, if you guys want me to remove this video, I'll be more than happy to remove this video. If you guys ask me that, I may have said certain things, but that's up to you guys. That's up to you. But I'm gonna leave that up to you. But for me, I'm just gonna leave it up for right now. But if someone tells me to delete this video, then I'll be glad to do that. So yeah, I'll be praying for you guys, and yeah, love you guys. Take care.